It's just so nice coming and meeting everybody and making connections with people and actually having a sit-down conversation with them, getting contact information and just kind of being seeped in the environment of a bunch of really intelligent, really driven developers. I mean, it's awesome.
So hi, I'm John, and today I would like to talk to you about something from my background in physics, which is something that we call the BS principle. So before I say, oh, it's loaded. Has anyone ever been given a proposal for a project or something like that, and they didn't fully understand it?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, some of you didn't raise your hands. Apparently you're awesome. Have you ever given someone a proposal that they didn't fully understand? Okay, so this is really about how you break down the communication barriers there and get to the point where everyone actually understands everything. So the BS principle, if this works, okay, is that there is no difference between being unwilling and unable to explain something. So if you are the person that has made the proposal, that means that you need to be ready to break down not just your proposal, but the elements that it sits on so that the person who needs to understand it can ask questions and say, hey, I got a lot of your proposal, but I didn't understand this one particular part. And you try and explain that, and they say, well, I got most of that, but there's this part over here that I didn't quite get. And you need to keep going down until they fully understand it, and you can build back up, and then they understand your proposal, and you're able to and they're able to work with you on your team in order to actually get it implemented. So to try to apply this, we still have time. I'm going to try and explain a concept from nuclear physics. Please tell me what you want to know, and I will attempt to answer it. If you actually already know about this, awesome. Let's talk afterwards. It's been like 20 years since I've talked to someone in this field. In nuclear physics, fusion evaporation reactions, when you observe the gamma rays, you tend to see the arrest states. Someone asked me a question.
What are your states?
So the arrest states are the states that have the maximum spin for the lowest energy. Spin is the quantum mechanical equivalent of this. Yes. So it depends on the number of nuclei, but they can have quite a lot. You get different levels of excitation.
Why do it spin the other way?
There is both positive and negative spin. So yes, they go both directions.
Why do we care?
Because it turns out that nuclear physics theory is not very good, and therefore experiment is really what you need to do if you want to be able to process nuclear waste back into fuel, or do other things that are less peaceful.
How fast do they spin?
It's quantum mechanical, so it's not really a valid question. Does no one want to know what arrest means? Okay, so arrest means spinniness. It comes from Swedish or apparently Danish. It's also derogatory for someone that's too drunk. Okay, no. I had one glass.
Where was Denmark?
North of Germany? I know I'm American, but really. Okay, should I ask some of my own questions? Randomly distributed comes from it being a fusion evaporation reaction. The two particles that are slamming into each other don't tend to do it directly on. One tends to be slightly off. So the initial state is if you had a sheet over a billiards table and you were throwing cue balls in, trying to understand the original layout of the table.
That doesn't sound very random. Why isn't it Bayesian?
What are some different kinds of spin change?
Okay, so spin can change. So spin changes because you get a photon emitted, which is what has to happen according to electrodynamics. And so a photon is a boson, so it needs to change the spin of the state by an integer unit. The probability is, I'm skipping some stuff. There's probability is based on, we're gonna run out of time. Okay, talk to me afterwards if you actually want an answer. I'm sorry, I apparently was bullshitting you.